Hello friends, this is Vidyut Vishwas and welcome to my channel. And today I will discuss about the company named IOL Chemicals and Pharmaceutical Limited. In past few days, you all know that it's run a lot and still it's looking good to me technically and as well as fundamentally. Why it is looking good to me, I will discuss with you now. So it's mainly basically it's working at a two segment. One is a chemical for chemical is the mainly specialty chemicals and another one is the pharmaceutical business and mainly the API or bulk drug making segment. So why pharmaceutical segment is looking good? I already discussed at my pharmaceutical segment video and already shared few stock from the pharmaceutical segment. And also now for the specialty chemicals, it's a also specialty chemical segment that India in coming days it's a big thing. I already discussed that video why it is a big thing. I already discussed it at my video of the earthy industries because at the specialty chemicals it is expected that up to 2024 whole worldwide market will be up to $1 trillion and and nowadays China having 25% market share of that segment. But nowadays, due to pollution and or many other regulation, China is stopping that segment. And nowadays, only India having 3% market share of the specialty chemical segment, and it is expected that up to 2024, market share of the India will be 10%. So obviously, Indian specialty chemical making companies will get benefit. Now, now these companies, 35 to 40% revenue is coming from the specialty chemical segment, and only 6 to 10% in profit sharing coming from this segment. But it is expected that in coming days it will also give more profit it and more contribution to the sales also. Oh, but now the current business of the pharmaceutical is making mainly a active pharmaceutical ingredients which is it is selling to the top most pharmaceutical companies. It is means it is making mainly the basic raw material of the active pharmaceutical ingredients means companies, top pharmaceutical companies purchasing ingredients from them and making capsules or tablets using the and Cipla and other big pharmaceutical companies are its main customer. And for the specialty chemical, Asian Paints, Pidilites are the main customers. So you can imagine you all know these name of these customers. Those are the big names at the market. And mainly for the pharmaceutical is mainly making the ibuprofen, which is a painkiller, and it's the second most largest manufacturer of the world, and it is exporting huge amount. It is exporting in the huge amount ibuprofen. And ibuprofen, in hand, we all know that it is all news. We all know from news that ibuprofen prices are is shooting like anything, and at the last 2 years is more than double now. International price at international market is more than double. So you can imagine how why this company's profit margin is increasing. Now I will discuss first some fundamental things. If first thing is catching the eye, only trading at the 4.99p. After this much of run, within few days, is only trading at a 4.99p. If you will check the PX companies of it, Sun Pharma trading at a 28p, Dr. Reddy 40p, Cipla almost 29p, Biocon 56p, Torrent Pharma is at 49p, Aurobindo Pharma 14.5p, Cadila Healthcare. So whole segment is almost trading 25 to 40p, but it's trading only 5p. It's maybe and obviously I will discuss why maybe what is the possible reason. But I am now checking another data. It is almost debt reduced debt, and last 5 years profit growth is 135.18%, and return on equity is the 36.73%. And now I will go to the quarterly results. See, quarterly results also improving continuously. Yeah, in the last year December quarter result, the sales was 478 crores, and this year December quarter sales is the 511 crore, and profit also 82 crores last year December quarter, and this year is the 98 crores. So constant profit growth is also there. Now, if you will check this year, at the 2017 March, only operating profit margin was 14%, and constantly see here up to September, it's around 18%. But see, from the December 2018, there is a huge jump in profit, and also the operating profit margin. It's a huge jump, and see, it's maintaining this jump, and now it is the almost like for last quarter real, it is a 31% profit and constant giving, and it is also sustaining. It is not the one time jump, it is sustaining continuously the 5 quarter. So I think this will give the it will this type of result always catch the investor, and because it is giving the sustainable growth. And another main thing is it's not giving the dividend for though it is giving that much profit but not dividend. But this quarter also the market given the 3 rupees dividend. That's also good thing, it will also catch the investor. And so I think one of the major thing is it's a P sold less because investors are waiting for the sustainable growth. I think it is continuously for the 5 quarter giving the sustainable growth, the sustainable profit. It's not only 1 quarter profit, but it is giving continuous 5 quarter. That is a very good thing for the new investor. And also it's now start giving dividend. That is also a good thing. And if we will check result here on NBC year March, at the March 2008, its sales was only 316 crore. Now it's the 1875, more than 6 times, 6 times sales. And also if we will see the profit also at the 2007, it was 12 crore, and now it is a 373 crore. It's a huge growth of the almost 30 times. So we can easily see that there is a continuous sales growth and profit growth, and also with a sustainable manner. Now, if we'll see the see a sales growth, last 10 years sales growth is 18.82%, 5 year sales growth is a 24.50%, and last 3 years profit growth, sales growth is a 42.66%, and last 10 years profit growth is a 33.98%, and 5 years profit growth is the 135.18%. See, this figure is telling something itself. This figure is too good. And now if we will see the balance sheet also, we can see that easily see that it's reduced the debt, reduce the borrowing substantially. And now at the recent disclosure at the SEBI is that the March that it's already it's paid all its debt. So now it is a debt free company. So at this market we know that after the COVID situation, and those company will survive those who having any liabilities. So now it is debt free company. So it will chance of sustain is very high because it is a debt-free pharmaceutical company. So this is all about the fundamental. I know, and obviously, no doubt, fundamentals are looking too good. And as you all know, I am not good at fundamental analysis. Still, I am doing because my friend needs it. So now I will check about the chart, IOL chemical and pharmaceutical chemicals chart. What presently charts are saying, why it is looking good to me. Uh, Sorry, friend, let me check. Yes, actually, at NSE chart is not available. Full chart is not available. That's why I am going to the BSE chart. So I can discuss actually what I want to share with you. mm, that I can discuss with you fully. Now, see, if we will check the chart. See, here, there is a clear cut. If see here, here is one top is here, and there is another top, and after that it's slightly retraced and given a breakout with a huge volume. Given a breakout with a huge volume, in that I can tell that it's a good breakout with good volume. But this is only not sufficient to find out a multi-bagger like IOLCP. See here, if you will check the chart, see here, volume is here almost very less volume is here. But see the volume here at this zone. There is a huge volume accumulation and is the volume buildup is there. Huge volume buildup is there. But you all know that I never taken confirmation from the only from the one time chart or short term chart. Obviously, I will check the long term chart. What the long term chart actually says here. See here, as per long term chart, this is a see, as per long-term chart, 220 is a huge resistance from the long term. A long time. Either at the 2008 also it's corrected from the 2 to 5 June and it's the almost 12 years. It's remain below this level and at the finally at the April 2019 is tried to cross this range, but it failed and again coming back to the 163 level. But at the end of the 2000, but at the starting of the 2020, it finally he break this range and break this range. So it's giving a all-time breakout at the almost over the more than 12 years stop. So it's consolidated. We can say that it's consolidated for the 12 years and it broke its long-term range, which is a very good signal. And without any positive development, and any chart can't give his all-time in breakout and especially at the range which is it is trading for the especially from that range which it is respecting from the long term. And you can see that here 220 range it is expecting in from the 2008 to 2020. It's not able to break the range from the last 12 years, but suddenly it is breaking this range. Means something is going to happen which we don't know. Maybe it will announce later, but chart saying that maybe some positive things going to happen here. And also volume buildup is also very good here. So we can say that at all time chart it's given breakout, very good breakout at the multi-year breakout at the 220 level. And and we all know that as per my experience I can say if any company giving multi-year breakout and or long term a long-term consolidation breakout, then it's shooting like anything. Then after that breakout, any company shooting like anything. So it's I can see that here we can get at the near future, maybe at the 2 year, 3 years, we can see the price of one. I will not surprise if will I will see price of 1,000 at this counter. But now I am not on to give that much target. Only I can give you the double target now, and double target now. But friends, we all know that this time market situation is not good, and market may further correct. I already discussed it at my Nifty video. Now, so we will have to always play with the stick stop loss. Now, for the stop loss where we will have to put the stop loss check here. Here breakout level is see here breakout level is a 315, and I will put stop loss 2% below of this breakout level. So my stop loss will be almost 7 rupees below of this. Yeah, so my stop loss will be almost at the 30, near about 308, and it is obviously weekly closing basis. And again I am telling that it is weekly stop loss will be, if weekly closing basis, it will, if it will closing in below this below to the 20308, then we will, and then we will, I will exit from the stock. So now what is the risk currently? So it's stop loss is 308 and trading at 327, so almost 19 rupees risk. So stock price is 327, so our risk is almost 6% risk. So friends, if you will want to invest or at a multi-bagger, obviously you will have to take the 6% risk. So this is all what I want to tell about the IOL LCP. Now, friends, before completing this video, I want to share with you one thing that, friends, I am not a SEBI registered analysis, and I am doing technical analysis for my hobby only. So if you want to invest at this chart, please discuss with certified financial analyst is, or do your own analysis before investing. So friends, now, for now, bye bye and good night.